Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex, and today I'm going to take you through a budget work from home desk setup. The thinking behind this is I've been working from home like most for pretty much a year now, and I found it really important to invest in a nice working environment. I spend most of my day there between personal and work, and yeah, I found it really important to invest, but I'm also working on a budget, so I kept that in mind when I was buying all the stuff. Also, all of these things were bought gradually, so I didn't buy them all at once. So you just have to slowly build up, and it's constantly changing. I'm constantly adding stuff to it that I think will improve my productivity. So to start off, I'll talk about the desk itself. It's pretty much standard on YouTube that everyone uses two Alex drawers and a tabletop on top. So I've got the two black Alex drawers either side. These are really cool. They're less than €60, and they provide tons of storage, so really great option for storage and really cheap as well. Then for the tabletop, I got the cheapest one available in IKEA because it's the best value for money. I got the Linman table. It's 160 centimeters by 80 centimeters, so it's a really nice workspace. There's lots of space to have all my stuff up there and not get too crowded. The only issue I would have is I went with the black one, and that does show up a lot of dust, which can be an issue, but once you clean it once a week, you're good. Also, I picked up this tip on YouTube of getting these furniture feet from Amazon. They're really cheap, I think less than €10. I got 2 packs of them, and I just screwed them to the top of the Alex drawers, and then I literally just rest my desk on top of that. It's not screwed down or anything, so yeah, it's kind of handy. Okay, so that's the desk. I'll move on to what I actually have on the desk. So first things first, I always have a candle on my desk. I just think it's nice. It smells nice. It gives a nice atmosphere, and yeah, adds a bit of color to a boring desk otherwise. Next up then, the laptop that I have that's driving the whole setup. It's a very old laptop. It's a MacBook Pro 13-inch Retina, late 2012. So it's a really old laptop. I hadn't had the need to upgrade it because before now I wasn't really doing any heavy work on it. It's grand for web browsing and Word documents, Excel documents, that kind of thing. I will be looking to upgrade to a new one eventually, but I'm just saving up for that. The laptop is sitting on a laptop riser stand. I just picked it up from Amazon. It was really cheap. It's from New Lexi. It's nice silver. It kind of matches the MacBook, and it just takes it up so I'm not bending my neck over. It puts it at a nice level, and it clears a bit of space underneath so I can put stuff there if I need to. So the monitor that I have on this desk setup is a Samsung Curve monitor. It's the C24F390FH. I think I remember that right. Yeah. It's just a basic budget monitor. It has one HDMI port. It's 1080p, full HD, 60 hertz. Very budget, but it does the job. It's nice and cheap. I think it's around £120 on Amazon. So yeah, decent monitor, does the job. I have that attached to a monitor arm that I just picked up from Amazon as well. Again, really cheap because it's a cheap monitor. It's not that heavy. I could pick up any monitor arm. The reason I did it is it frees up a bit of space underneath so it's not too cluttered. And then when I'm switching out HDMI, as I only have one port on the actual laptop, it's really handy to just move the monitor, plug out the HDMI and plug it in where I need to. So yeah, really good. Next up, I'm going to go through the kind of peripherals that I have on my desk. First being the keyboard. So I was looking for a nice small keyboard that is Bluetooth and can work with both a Mac and a Windows, because my work laptop is Windows and then my own personal laptop is a Mac. So I needed to be able to flick between the two of them. And I found the Keychron K2. It's a very popular keyboard, and there's good reason for it. It's under €100, it's mechanical, and it has all those features like Bluetooth. It has Windows, Mac capabilities, and yeah, there's an aluminium version with RGB, but I just went for the basic one, non-aluminium and white LED, because I don't really care for much for the LEDs. But really good laptop, really comfortable to write on, and yeah, I went for the red switches because they're kind of in between noisy and soft, but they feel really nice. So yeah, really recommend that keyboard. Next, I got probably the best mouse on the market. It's the MX Master 3 by Logitech. Really great mouse. I don't need to say too much about it. There's probably a million videos on it. Really comfortable to use, lots of buttons to set up as you want, great functionality. And then the scroll wheel is actually really good, really handy, because you can spin down through Excel sheets, which I do a lot in work. So yeah, really great mouse, recommended highly. Great battery life as well, hardly ever have to charge it. With the keyboard, I also have a wrist rest, got a cheap one off Amazon again. I'll list it down below. I'll list everything down below in case you want to check it out. But yeah, the wrist rest, really cheap, does the job, because the keychron's quite high off the desk. So just to make it more comfortable if you're typing for a long period, the wrist rest is a good idea. So I have the mouse and keyboard sitting on a really cheap desk mat from Amazon. The brand name is Anpolo, really cheap. It's kind of a foamy texture, really comfortable. The only issue I have is it scuffs a bit, but it's not too bad because it's cheap and it does the job. It's handy when you're moving things around. You can have it all on the desk mat, and yeah, just really makes the desk a bit more comfortable to work on. In terms of charging on my desk, I have a wireless charging pad from Native Union. The reason I got this is it's fairly cheap, it looks nice, and yeah, it just does the job. It's a wireless charger. You can just throw your phone down and it'll charge. It only charges to 10 watts, so it's not fast charging, but I'm at my desk all day, so I don't really need fast charging. Then I also just have a Type-C USB cable ready there if I need it, if I need something to charge quickly, or if I need to charge a tablet or anything that needs a bit more power. I have it there as an option. I have those cable managed through these kind of cable feeders that are stuck to the back, so they're really handy so that the cables don't actually fall down. They're always there when I need it, which is really handy. The speaker that I have on my desk is the Harman Kardon Onyx Mini. Really good speaker, would highly recommend it. I haven't found the need to get to the dual speaker setup because I tend to use my headphones more when I want to have really good sound, and I have the Bose QC35s. Again, really great headphones, really comfortable, great sound on them, and I have them just sitting between my desk and my Alex drawer in that space that I created with the risers. And then on the other side I have my SCUF controller that I use for when I'm gaming. I don't have my PlayStation set up all the time, but it's really easy to just plug it in and switch the HDMI over to my PlayStation, and then I have a fully functioning gaming setup if I need to play. The chair I have is from IKEA. It's called the Marcus chair. I really like it. It's really comfortable, has good lumbar support, and I like the fact that it has a headrest. I actually took the armrests off because they were hitting the desk as I pushed it in when I had it set to the right height, so I just took them off because I didn't really need them, and it just means I can push my chair right in without affecting the actual desk. Just to finish off my desk, I decided to get an LED strip, and I didn't want to spend too much money, so I found the Govee light strip that can connect to a smart speaker. I have it connected to and yeah, it works really well. It's nice to be able to control it with your voice, and it just gives a nice bit of colour to the desk. I have the whole desk set up sitting on a nice grey rug that I got from a local store here. It was under €50, and it's just a basic rug. It's kind of comfy because I have wooden floors here in my room, so I thought it would be nice to kind of break up the wooden floor with this rug. So that's my work from home budget desk setup. I really enjoyed making this video, so I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks a mil for watching it, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.